Simpson. And Japan have gone absolutely without lead. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to Ballchat. Watch along of Concacaf U17 round of 16 matchup between the Reggae Boys and Guatemala. 3 minutes away from kickoff. My name is Benton, along with the family. George, your government name, aka engineer. How you doing, family?
I'm about ready to watch it. The next future, the future of Reggae Boys. So that's why we're here.
This is why we're here, indeed. 2 minutes away from kickoff, Coach Meran God. You know, so when we say Meran, I think a Meran Hall come to my name, come to mind, aka Lady Saw. Meran God going with in goal. I run through the starting 11 real quickly. Joshua Grant, Malachi Molina, Malachi Robinson, Ayer Dixon, Adrian Reed, Nashan Bolt, Ronaldo Barnett. Ronaldo Barnett scored a beautiful goal in the earlier matches. Jamani in an earlier game. Jamani Bell has been a bright spot in this tournament. Jordan Mangatal, Orion Watson, and Ashton Garden. Engineer, what do you expect from these boys? Round of 16, road to Peru 2023, family.
What I expect? Now, I'm hoping Jamaica finish the game with the full complement of players on the field. That's my hope. What I'm expecting, why am I getting an extra red card? It seems like that is our mantra, to start well and then falter in the end.
Yeah, the last two consecutive games, we ended both games with 10 men. The last game against Costa Rica with a chance to win the group and being a better side of the draw. After leading 2-0, we end up drawing that game after going down a man. And then the previous game against Guadeloupe, we had the lead 1-0, went down a man and ended up losing the game. Guatemala coach, starting 11 quickly. Bolanos, Meridida, Lopez, Elentan, Garzaro, Sagastun, Iligas, Risonius, Vasquez, Perlwitz, and Escobar. Escobar. 13 seconds away from kickoff, family.
Why? But link work.
Why? Well, them say kickoff right out for start now on Fox Sports, and something did happen in terms of the experience, so something changed. And what did you get loaded, Junior? Football family, the game is on Fox Plus, and Junior, I'm gonna drop a link because I'm gonna send you a link. It's also on YouTube. Wait, kind of bandula ball game, this brother. This is not the right game the man you have run yourself.
We're going to his goal. Wow. Guess what the his goal?
What, his goal get locked after?
This domain has been seized by Homeland Security investigations pursuant to a warrant issued by the United States District Court of the District of Maryland under the authority of inter alia. Title 18. It is unlawful to reproduce or distribute copyrighted material, including movies, music, software, or games, without authorization.
Why, let's go get a lick. Football family, waiting for the game to kick off. We haven't officially kicked off yet. The game is on Fox Sports Plus. We're on Fox Sports Plus channel now, waiting for this thing to kick off. Let's see how the Reggae Boys do.
Yeah, I believe they move the game. It was about, I think about Fox Sports.
Fox. We're looking at Canada versus Canada already start. We're still waiting for Canada versus Haiti already start. That game is good. It's already kick off. So keeping an eye on all these games. Well, both games simultaneously. Still waiting to see the Reggae Boys game. Still waiting for updates on the Reggae Boys game. And of course, Guatemala is a host, but I don't see it live here on Fox website.
What the backside are going? But they seize the link, meant that. Let them seize the link.
Yeah, them seize the link, but I don't. All right, so I'm on Fox Sports page, and I don't see that game, the Reggae Boys game, up. I saw the other game currently going on, Canada and Haiti, but in order for me to log in, all the games supposed to be up. And the Concacaf page is not updating the score as it normally does. And according to Concacaf, it has not officially kicked off yet. So I don't know how to go on. Well, go on Guatemala. So how comes game kick off over this and this a game and a kick off? Do we have the right time, Junior? We're keeping an eye on 0-0 between Canada and Haiti currently going on. Still trying to see where's the feed for the Reggae Boys game. It's on Fox Plus. We're logged in, but it's now been taken down. So I don't know. Boy, if you watch football now, this place here sometimes is just a nightmare, eh?
Hey, it look like I that, you know.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, it.
But they took it down. They took it down from the They took it down from the Fox Sports Live.
Yeah, they took it down. All right. Well, this is a brief, but all right. So now it's actually on because Concacaf just actually kick off for them thing.
It's on what? You seen the live? You seen the feed?
Yeah, so now the feed is coming up. The score is actually 0-0. So it started. Concacaf did start to update.
But you're not seeing the video though, right?
Yeah?
You're not seeing the video.
No, the Fox Sports Plus took the video down. The availability of the video is not available on Fox Sports Plus as what they said it should be. The only one that's available on Fox Sports Plus is Haiti versus Canada.
Canada score already.
Canada up 1-0. Reggae Boys 0-0 versus Guatemala.
Yes, I have Fox Sports Plus live. I'm able to see the game, Canada versus Haiti. But they're not showing me the Jamaica versus. What the brown dog are going, man?
Alright, let's go over to Live Soccer TV and see what's going over there. So
you're on a Hulu. People try to do the watch along and
so they have VIX Plus, Stars Plus, Stars Plus, ESPN Extra, and Stars Plus. I don't know if Fox is not the. Who is this? Who is this VIX Plus people? 0-0 family. Between the Reggae Boys and Guatemala early in the contest. Guatemala is the host of this competition.
I bet we'll go and watch New England versus England in a test. What? New Zealand is 67-5.
New Zealand what?
67-5. What day is this?
With the England versus New Zealand cricket match.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, England.
Hold on. So forward. I'm going to come off here real quick.
Yeah, England. They deal with that thing.
Where's the Zoom app?
Yeah, 0-0 family. You're not missing much action. 5 minutes into the first half. Reggae Boys 0, Guatemala 0. Coach Marian Garden again went with starting 11. Joshua Grant in goal. Malachi Molina playing right back. Malik Robinson in the center, Captain Dixon. We have Adrian Reed, who scored a beautiful goal in the game against Costa Rica. We have Nashawn Bolt, Ronaldo Barrett, Jamani Bell, Jordan Mangatal, and Orain Watson and Ashton Gordon. Early. I mean, the team's still just trying to figure each other out, family. Still trying to. Game is on VIX Plus. We used to watch these games sometimes on Hess Goal. Hess Goal is down. It's copyright infringement for Hess Goal, so Hess Goal is off the table. The game is on. It's not on Fox Plus. If you're in Jamaica, you can watch the game on ESPN Extra or Stars or the ESPN app. Early pace, early warm ball game. Nothing too exciting so far. Nothing too exciting. Canada versus Haiti is currently going on. Canada is leading that game 1-0. Canada is leading that game 1-0. 9 minutes in, goal from Anton Sadir. Earlier action, USA defeated Dominican Republic 7-0. Mexico defeated Nicaragua 6-0. The top 4 teams will go on to the Concacaf. Will go on to the FIFA World Cup in Peru later on this year. We can pull up the bracket here, the draw. I can see how the bracket looks. I can. 7 minutes in. Jamaica already has one shot. To Guatemala 2 shots. Guatemala really dominating possession earlier on in the game. Game is on VIX Plus. You can try Hex Goal also. I think VIX Plus does offer a free trial period, so you can also check out VIX Plus if you want to watch the game. Still 0-0. But Guatemala versus Reggae Boys. Still 0-0, 9 minutes in. Guatemala with dominating position. Reggae Girls will take on Czech Republic in the FFA Cup of Nations, a warm-up tournament for the FIFA World Cup coming up later on this year. Reggae Girls lost the first game against Spain 3-0. Guatemala looking. I mean, Guatemala definitely have the crowd. Of course, it's a home team. They have the crowd on their side. So, I mean, for the Reggae Boys now is trying to definitely not concede early. They definitely don't want to concede early. Guatemala definitely possessing the ball. Already have one corner kick. Of course, the Reggae Boys also have one corner kick. Reggae Boys committed more fouls so far in the game. Guatemala bossing a lot of the possession. Definitely getting a lot of energy from the home support. So Concacaf U17 encounter, and I also think if you go to the Concacaf app, these games are also on the Concacaf app. Canada takes on Haiti. Canada is playing Haiti. Currently, Canada is leading that game 1-0. Costa Rica will play Puerto Rico. And Honduras will play Bermuda. The other encounter, Panama versus Cuba. El Salvador takes on Trinidad. So that's the other side of the bracket. I meant to pull up the draw. Junior is off camera for a bit, so when he gets back, he will give his thoughts on the first half. 0-0 family. Reggae Boys, Young Reggae Boys leading 0-0. Young Reggae Boys 0, Guatemala 0. Early warm in the ball game. Guatemala definitely a boss in the early exchanges. And I mean the first objective of Marin Gardens coaching staff is to make sure he keeps all 11 players on the field for this encounter. You need, I mean, the last couple of games, a game against Guadeloupe, we went down, Reggae Boys went down to 10 men, ended up giving up their 1-0 lead. In the game against Costa Rica, a chance to win the group and get on an easier side of this draw. The Reggae Boys went down to 10 men in that encounter, and also gave up their chance to lead the group, to win the group. So first and foremost, they have to keep the 11 players on the field for this encounter. You know, some would say Coach Marin Hall made a couple of errors in terms of not substituting players who were on yellow card. You get 5 substitutions in this encounter, if I'm not mistaken. You know, some felt like Coach Marin Hall made errors in terms of not pulling players off in that game. But, you know, hopefully we can keep the boys on the field today. Still 0-0 family. Reggae Boys, Young Reggae Boys, U17 competition in Guatemala, trying to book their place to the next round, to the quarterfinals. Top 4 goes on to the actual FIFA World Cup. Canada is still leading Haiti 1-0. USA defeated Dominican Republic 7-0 earlier. And Mexico defeated, I want to say, Nicaragua 6-0. Concacaf has been very aggressive about closing off some of the streams for the encounter. Still 0-0 family. Still 0. Reggae Boys 0. Guatemala 0. I mean, I watched this team, this U17 team, in the game against Costa Rica and Guadeloupe, and I mean, there is some positive. There are some players definitely who definitely have potential. I think Jamani Bell looks a very good player, a player that will definitely, if given the right environment. I mean, most of these are these are young kids. You can't really hold them to task too much. So Bell has been Barrett has been Ronaldo Barrett has been good. Ronaldo Barrett scored a very good goal in the tournament so far from way downtown, and I'm still, I think Captain Dixon, still trying to. He showed some composure in the defensive setup of this team, but I've been impressed with with them, how they're playing. I've been impressed with the tournament so far. It's very unfortunate they could not hold on to the lead against Costa Rica and against Guadeloupe, because there are some really bright spots. I mean, the goal by Adrian Reed, the goal by Alex Goodin. Alex Goodin from that free kick was a very, very good goal. So, the talent, there's a nice talented group of players, and let me see if I can get this draw up. The bracket up for the family. See, because I do have the breakdown of. Let me see here. So Jamaica will play the USA in the next round. USA defeated Dominic. If Jamaica gets past Guatemala, Jamaica will play the USA in the next round. So and that was the most frustrating thing about the Costa Rica game, because you win the Costa Rica game, you avoid the USA. We had that game 2-0. We're leading game 2-0, and with that draw, Costa Rica went on to the other side of the draw. Costa Rica will play Puerto Rico, and the winner of the Puerto Rico versus Costa Rica encounter will face Haiti or Canada, the winner of the Canada. So that was very frustrating to know that we had a golden chance to be on the easiest side of the draw and avoid the big bad USA. But let's see how they go about it from here. Still 0-0. We're in minute 18, and of course, it's probably some of the better players that are on the red card who will miss tonight's encounter. So that is not a good thing for the coaching staff and the whole fraternity football, Jamaican football loving fraternity. Reggae Boys 0, Guatemala 0. Concacaf U17 encounter. Canada still leading Haiti 1-0. And also, just a reminder, listeners, Reggae Girls is playing in the FFA Cup of Nations competition currently taking place in Australia. It's kind of a Confederations Cup tournament for women's football. Reggae Girls took on Spain in the first encounter. That game ended 3-0 in terms of for Spain. Spain a big side. And once Junior gets back, I want to get his thoughts on this tournament, the FFA Cup of Nations being played in Australia, and what's his thoughts on the Reggae Girls display so far. And of course, I also want to get his thoughts on the absence of Captain Khadija Bonishaw from that stuff, because a lot of football fans, Jamaican football fans, definitely have a strong opinion on her absence from this tournament. Captain Bonishaw decided to be excused, request to be excused for personal reasons. Coach Lord Donaldson said, yeah, we're going to miss her, but we have to move on, so you don't know how it go. Reggae Boys U17 encounter against Guatemala 0-0, approaching the 20th or in the 20th minute of play. I'm also trying to... Engineer! I just want to show the listeners the bracket, the draw. As we can see here, Jamaica is on the lower side of the draw. They're taking on Guatemala. The winner of the Jamaica versus Guatemala encounter will face the USA. USA already defeated Dominican Republic 7-0. The failure against Costa Rica, if we had held that 2-0 lead, our victory against Costa Rica would have been in the top half of the draw, would have won the group, and would have been playing Puerto Rico with a chance to play the winner of Canada versus Haiti. And it's an easier route. Right now, if we beat Guatemala, who is the host, getting the USA in the next round is a tricky task. Right, engineer? On the other side of the draw, Mexico and Nicaragua. Mexico already defeated Nicaragua 6-0. El Salvador will play Trinidad. Good luck to Trini, the Soca Warriors. Panama versus Cuba, and Honduras versus Bermuda. Boy, good luck to Bermuda. Good luck to Bermuda, that's all.
They might get a fix up.
Yeah, they might get a fix up.
Your video start show?
Well, the one video that I play and then them take it off. In the land of finding streams from anywhere. Boy, Concacaf really tricky about the streaming even, I guess I suspect Jamaica play. I don't know it already. Jamaicans are running in. Still 0-0. Guatemala dominating a lot of the possession, family. I mean, Guatemala definitely, utilizing the home field advantage. Now, Fox Sports says it's on Tubi.
Tubi?
Yeah, what is Tubi?
Tubi is a free streaming channel. Like if you have Fire Stick, you get Tubi for free. I don't know why. But you probably have access to Tubi and not even know. So if you go Tubi.com right now.
Yeah, I'm at Tubi.com.
Yeah, so let me see if we can watch it on this. Concacaf Men's, some Fox Sports. Yeah, so I'm watching the game now.
Still 0-0.
Yeah. So if you go Tubi.com, I'm muted. Sorry, I'm muted. Yeah, so Tubi.com or TubiTV.com. And Jamaica is in their all black uniform. Guatemala in the white traditional Guatemala jersey. Kind of like the all black jersey still,
So you like the Adidas gears?
Yeah, the all black.
The all black.
Do I have a Tubi account? I think I do.
All right, so there you go. You can watch for free on Tubi. I'm at TubiTV.com here. So, I mean, based on what you say, Junior, how them look?
Still early days, to be honest. It looks like both teams are still feeling themselves out. And you can create an account on Tubi with your like a Gmail account.
Yeah.
You can use Ballchat.
Actually, weird. Seems like we out to bust here now, cause we in it. Come like weird. No, I wanted to ask you about the absence of Bunny Shaw in this tournament. You want to save that for tomorrow?
Yeah, see that's for tomorrow. but let me give a precursor. I'm not gonna support her with our foolishness.
I mean, of course, Bunny Shaw is absent from the tournament, but overall, I guess it's an opportunity to get other players going. So,
right
at the end of the day, I mean, this is a huge opportunity for just Jamaica in their white, Guatemala attacking down the left, Guatemala in the shot, and
well, more score now.
Almost score, brother. Come like
Yeah,
I need
okay,
to log off a 2
Jamaica have a right back problem. I'm convinced.
So we see if you can check the channel, the game out on Tubi.
That's tubi.com.
Yeah.
And this way you get free, they do free streaming. So
Jamaica going down the right side. Ball is with, and he's in an offside position. All right. Yeah, a possibility, man, right, the son, man, in an offside position, brother. Mr. Boat Barrett.
I wasn't offside though.
What? Do you think so?
No, that was a bad call.
Yeah. No.
He wasn't offside.
All right, here comes number 7. Or number 2, Mr. Malachi Molina, pushing high up the field. I mean, to be honest with you, engineer, I've been impressed with these kids. I like what they have done in this tournament. I can't criticize them because of youth. I'm always reluctant to criticize youth, because they need guidance, But, in the games that I watch, and, they've done some good things. It's just, we need to figure out a way how to keep them on the field, as you said.
Yeah, and that comes down to game management during when you're fatigued, right? Because it's so easy. Because the youth them play ball, but when it reach crunch time and have to go the extra step and you're fatigued, then you start making some rash decisions, right? And that's where we say the youthful ignorance come out.
Yeah, goalkeeper Jonathan Grant getting some treatment, family, finally just. How can I do that? I got a bigger juice that them give man for drink. I want big. Yeah, goalkeeper Grant, and he had some issues in the last game too. I think he carried a little bit of niggle. So he's back on his feet, ready to resume play. Coach Maron Gordon had the players over talking to them. Got you, goalkeeper Grant. Reggae boys with a throw in. Ball sent high into the box. But
0-0. And it is a 40-minute half, right? If I remember correctly.
No, man, a regular. A big man thinks I don't pick the ball game. A big man, them a big man, But, even though Guatemala is the home side, nobody in the nice stands. And a bad giveaway by the Guatemala goalkeeper. Hey, Jamaica have to beat the side. Come, beat the side.
Watch it.
Long ball over the top. Yo, tell me try on Jamaican place now. In fact, we need to tell them to come sponsor Ballchat, you know. We get some ackee and saltfish. And the man then give me ackee and saltfish and callaloo.
What?
And the man then give me one boiled dumpling, brother. One dumpling. Yo, so me I say, and Guatemala has scored. Oh, the Rastafari just go out there. Guatemala has scored.
Yo! It's a good goal too, you know,
It's a
from about
ratted
30
goal
yards
too.
out.
Yep, good goal. And so you have put pressure upon the ball right there. So now, let's see if the kids going.
We have people in our stands.
The 30 Guatemalans nice stand. A very good goal from 30, 35 yards out.
We out.
We out.
But, 30, yeah, 30.
Yeah, Grant. I mean, yeah, man. Very, very good goal. Goal scorer, Selvin Sagasutume.
Yeah, it can't do nothing about that.
Can't do nothing about that. It's just a ratted shot. And there was a ball, there was a player on him too.
Yeah.
There was a defender but the defender was on the wrong side. Can't do nothing about that. So Guatemala take the lead, family.
Look how we go work hard for get stream for go come watch a man then lose, man.
Well, I really want. I mean, Jamaica can beat the side, man. Jamaica can.
Beat what?
Jamaica can beat the side, Junior. As we wait for the Concacaf. Boy, Concacaf a party shopping on man. I'm gonna take so long to update the score.
Jamaica with a free kick about 8 yards in front of the corner flag. Pretty much is a corner. It's treated like a corner kick.
Yep. Reggae Boys down 1-0. Very good goal in the 32nd minute. From way downtown, goalkeeper Grant had no chance. No chance.
We don't need all of this extracurricular activity for a free kick. Right there, so there's a corner. It's treated like a corner. Man of set up wall 5 yards for the end line. Yeah. The keeper drop, number 19 drop.
What is that? Guatemala run clock from early. I mean, I think, like I said, our Reggae Boys doing a bit of pressing, trying to recover the ball in midfield. Recovered, but turn it back over. Guatemalan player walks around to Jamaican players, cut back. What? Move, boy! Yo! Man, I dismiss. No, Reggae Boys definitely picked it back up.
Oh, like, come like you're there a little bit ahead of me.
Coach Maron Garden shouted, boy. Shouting. I think the Reggae Boys when they get the ball is them in too much of a hurry to move on to the next player.
Yeah.
And so the errors are fouled.
Unforced errors too. Unforced errors.
Yeah. Errors are pop up when I'm in a rush, you know. And I guess some of that is to be expected when you deal with youths. Isn't that so?
But then the question is how much preparation went in because
they did play a big man side, Junior, so Reggae Boys, because they did play a few games against adults. See if
some good feed, yeah. Have a better feed here, so.
Yeah.
So Guatemala have 64% possession to Jamaica 36.
Watcha? I'm gonna try salad this up. Guatemala getting into Jamaican 18. Ball trying to pull a pass, but into the arms of goalkeeper Grant. Um, uh, 36 minutes into the game, family. We Concacaf stream for the score slow. 36 minutes into the game. It's Guatemala 1, Reggae Boys 0. Not a lot of people in the stand. About 30 people in the stand. Family members alone in the stand.
Like direct family members too.
Yep. So not a lot of people in the stand. Winner of this game will play the U.S. U.S. defeated Dominican Republic 7-0 earlier on. So Guatemala. And of course, two Jamaican players picked up red card in this tournament. So one suspect the coach has less players at his disposal to pick from. To really kind of say, boy, okay, these are the options that's available.
Yeah.
So what?
What's your nonsense?
The ball slipped out of the player hand as he tried to throw the ball in. Foul throw. What kind of formation is this? Google has it as 5-3-2. Can you tell what formation Jamaica is playing?
They do seem to have a back five, yes. So the 5-3-2 is always flexible, where it can become a 3-4-3, a 3-5-2. There's so much fluidity, but Jamaica is definitely playing with at least a flat back three with the two wingers coming back and playing wing back.
I really like this jersey though. I really like the new Adidas kit.
Me too.
Yeah, this dog, Jamaica dog. It's almost like a dog. Is it black or a dark brown?
I look blackish to me, or it could be dark green, like a super dark green. But no, it won't be dark brown.
Yeah.
But it might be green with some yellow in it. Yo, well, GFF, so the man is on jersey, man.
Long ball for the Reggae Boys, trying to find the attacker, but cleared away by Guatemala. Well, one thing that I've noticed in this tournament, there's a lot of good sportsmanship occurring. Young players helping each other, retrieving the ball for each other. That's good. It's good to see. So it's good to see. Captain Dixon looking for Barrett. Barrett picks it up on the right side, pushing up. Barrett sends it back. Finds Malachi. A long ball thing around here, Junior.
Well, that's what happens when you divide up, when you midfield, you're bypassing the midfield.
Yeah. Reggae Boys trying to get Jamani Bell, number 10, on the ball. A kind of creative player, a player who's one to watch in this tournament. Throw in. Had it picked up by Guatemala. Barrett you can definitely see Barrett is instructed to push up high up the field in this back five system. He's playing on the right side, right back, but he's almost like playing like a right midfielder sometimes.
Right.
Being told to push high up the field and get into the face of the Guatemala.
You see what I think what generally what you hope for is when you have a back five or a back three with two wingers, you generally hope for width, right?
Yeah.
Going forward. And We're not seeing that. It actually looked like the forward line is separated from the midfield.
Yeah. Free kick as Daniel Merida jumped into the back of Orain Watson. Free kick to the Reggae Boys outside the 18-yard box. 25 yards is the number from this? Of course, Jamaica scored a beautiful goal. Wait, you remember that goal the youth
Yeah, the
scored?
big man free kick.
Yeah, good in. But he picked up the red card in the last game, so he's not available. Standing over it, we have Ashton Gordon is standing over it, and Ronaldo Barrett. Barrett also scored. Ashton Gordon leaves for Barrett. Barrett chips it in the box, and Orain Watson reacted a bit late there into the arms of the goalkeeper. Can't really do much. Straight to the arms of the goalkeeper. Score update: Canada leading Haiti 2-0. Canada leading Haiti 2-0. Canada is the other side of the bracket. The winner of the Jamaica versus Guatemala encounter will play the USA in the next round. Junior, some other football news are going. Of course, the Reggae Girls playing later on against Czech Republic in the FFA Cup of Nations tournament, and I'm gonna watch that game. Of course, we're gonna have to find a channel to watch that game. We're not doing a watch along for that.
It's on ESPN.
It's on ESPN.
Yeah, ESPN Plus. So if you have ESPN Plus, you can watch it.
Yeah, I don't have ESPN Plus, but that game is I'm expecting a rebound from the Spain game. I mean, the team, some players were jet lag, arrived late into Australia, so I expect a better performance tonight from the Reggae Girls against.
And to be fair, Czech Republic is
not a big side.
Right, it's a little bit more of an equitable competition, so the Reggae Girls should be able to stretch your legs. This is one of the games where you go out there and you show what you really have going forward, right?
Yep.
As Jamaica struggles to put a couple passes together going forward. I don't know why we bypassed the midfield.
Yeah. And just want to remind listeners that even though Guatemala is up 1-0, the goalkeeper Grant saved a penalty earlier on in the game. So, while we're working on our stream, our feed, we, just catching the listeners update. So it could have been worse. It could have been worse. I mean, for the Reggae Boys, it was a TM penalty. And, I mean, 1-0 against this Guatemalan outfit is not, the game is not over yet. I mean, this team,
it's not insurmountable. I agree.
This team should score goals. One thing they have shown in this tournament, they have goals in them. Now, keep holding on to the goals or holding on to the lead is the problem.
Whatcha?
And
you have a sweeper keeper. And Justin Grant in the picture on the left when the defenders almost turned over the ball. I could have sworn I saw him in the picture stepping back.
Yeah.
Unless they have a deep line sweeper.
Jamaica putting the ball into the box. Here's the ball sent wide. One extra pass finds Barnett into the box. Cleared. Almost a chance there with a better delivery. Guatemala hacked it away out for a throw. Reggae Boys pressing hard.
3 minutes. 3 minutes of extra time.
The ball is now down the wing with Barrett. Barrett trying to cut inside his man. Came off the Barrett and out for a throw. One thing is also that's evident. The Reggae Boys, they are not the young players. They're exercising an urgency. You can see they realize what they're into. The encounter and the fact that they're down. Guatemala is starting to milk the clock a little bit. So anytime the ball goes out or goes out of play, the Reggae Boys are quickly trying to. Yeah, there's a head collision here between two players, a Guatemalan player and a Jamaican player. And both coaching staff or medical staff are over to help those respective players. Clash of heads, unintended.
Yeah.
Jamaican number 3, Malik Robinson. And I'm trying to see the Guatemalan player who was in that collision there. Referee speaking to the fourth official. The Guatemalan player Gambino Vasquez. Gambino Vasquez is back on his feet. And Malik Robinson of Jamaica Reggae Boys is back also on his feet. So they're ready to re-enter. Reggae Boys trailing Guatemala 1-0, family.
Yep. Oh Lord.
Guatemala picks up the ball. Jamaica trying to press. Trying to recover the ball high up the field. I guess some would say probably a bongo ball. This, I mean, you're,
Who said that?
eh?
Is there somebody say a bongo ball?
I mean, some would say a bongo ball. This, it's just, it's hard to get any sort of fluidity, any sort of connection. It's halftime. Hard to get any sort of connection going in this encounter. I don't know if it's a feel or whatever, but it's hard to get.
Our age has a lot to do with it, I think.
Yeah.
Yo, too far, I want to know.
All right, halftime. Junior going to take a break. Halftime, family.
We'll take a break halftime.
Huh?
Yeah, we'll take a break halftime.
All right, wait a second. You want to jump back on or just keep it running?
Keep it. You can put on the title screen, the end screen.
Put up the what?
The end screen, the
outro.
The outro,
yeah.
We'll be back for the second half, people. Jamaica 0, Guatemala 1. Win or go home. Too forward.
All right.
You're big watch right now still halftime. Guatemala 1, Jamaica 0. Right now, I feed my face. Night and talk.
Yeah, man, I do the same thing too. Big up to all listeners watching. Still halftime. Guatemala leading the Reggae Boys 1-0. Concacaf U17 round of 16 game. Game is on Tubi TV. We'll resume our commentary, our watch along at the second half.
You know, so them racist though.
Who?
The Tubi people, them
With what?
using this to promote Tubi, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you never know Tubi existed.
Yeah.
Anybody have Fire Stick will know about Tubi. Tubi is one of the free streaming services.
Yeah.
But why them take the Jamaica versus Guatemala game to promote Tubi?
Well, maybe them figure say not a lot of people want to watch a game. Eh? You can grow on a Tubi.
Right.
I mean, if I suspect if there was a lot of viewers, then probably would keep it on regular channel. As we're starting to see live images. Let me grab something real quick and come forward.
Yeah.
Teams are back on the field. Well, I do see the Jamaican team and the referee. I guess Coach Garden sent them out early, engineer.
For the what?
Halftime goal scored by one Mr. Selvin Sagasumi. Very good goal too. Very, very good one.
No, they showed the replay of the goal many times. And the thing that struck out to me is the number 8 for Jamaica. I don't know his name. But he was stuck in the middle chasing he was stuck in the middle chasing the ball, right?
Yeah, Ronaldo Barrett is the number 8.
Yeah, and chasing the ball. Now you have 3 midfielders, and 1 midfielder is running to the ball, attacking a player that's trying to win the header. Then the Guatemala player win the header. And now the only player in the frame is the number 8 running to the goal scorer.
Yeah.
He had no chance.
As we're back on the way in Guatemala, Reggae Boys trying to come from behind, trying to come forward. And attacking down the left, kicking from right to left. Reggae Boys wearing full dark kits, full dark strips, dark shirt, dark socks, dark shorts with gold stripes on the side.
Yeah. Gold trim, gold stripes all over.
Guatemala kicking from left to right, white. The traditional Guatemalan colors, white with blue stripe across the front of the jersey. No substitutions that I can see here from any of the coaches. Coach Marin Garden and Coach Marvin Cabrera for Guatemala, both in their technical areas, shouting instructions. Guatemala trying to Reggae Boys.
It's like a lot of Jamaican youngsters are Jack Grealish fans.
Wow, with the short socks.
Short socks.
Jamaican player, but seems like he's in the outside position there. Orion Watson wasn't quick to get out. There's also probably an accusation of a handball by the Guatemalans. Yes, that was called. Ashland Garden with a hand. Guatemala was quick. Free kick to Guatemala. Canada leading Haiti 2-0. Well, Canada and Haiti is also at the half. That game is 2-0. I should have also resumed. And Coach Marvin Cabrera is already looking at his watch. The second half, just that, brother.
So far, more of the same.
Yeah.
There's a concerted effort by Jamaica to get down the wings. Actually, both teams.
It seems like that's the way football is played these days. Everybody just a copycat, appear down the wing. Everybody, wing. And most young kids coming up, a lot of young ballers now want them have some speed, wing.
Yep.
Guatemala trying to play the ball around. Reggae Boys trying to get on top of it. Guatemala trying to chip the ball. Joshua Grant. Goalkeeper Grant was quickly out of his area. Get the Reggae Boys going quickly. Finds Malachi Molina, and Malachi with a long ball too far.
With nobody.
And it's overhit. Seems like, so, I mean, the strategy seems to be to play quickly. Guatemala comes back quickly, trying to go down the Jamaican left side. Ball is picked up by the Reggae Boys. Now Watson, Jamani Bell picks it up. Bell, Barrett trying to find Bell and sliding tackle here from a Guatemalan player. Bell ease off one, playing in number 10. Definitely showed some strength on the ball, sends it wide. Jamaica on the attack and broken up there as Mr. Bolt. Now Bolt picks it back up, sends it into the box, looping cross, looking for Jamani Bell. Jamani Bell probably should have taken that one on his chest. And Ashton Gordon is quick to tell him to raise his head. Don't worry about it. Goal kick to Guatemala. Reggae Boys definitely pushing. Guatemalan goalkeeper, Mr. Bolanos, taking his time to get play restarted.
But that's tell this 17-year-old youth have a 1960s haircut. Talking about the Guatemala goalkeeper.
Yeah. Here comes the Reggae Boys. Ronaldo Barrett trying to walk around one. Should have passed it up, but Guatemala took it off of him. And Barrett ended up fouling Kevin Iagas. Referee notes.
Barrett, why the man swear him dead enough?
Kevin Iagas felt like he's in some pain there. And
Barrett definitely is the injured. All him want to do is run.
Yeah. And so that, all right, so part of the process also for these young kids is just making the decision early, move the ball, you know.
Right.
There seems to be a concerted effort to dribble, but hit towards goal. And goalkeeper Joshua Grant ran back in as he played it for the cross. Had to run back in, but ended up ball slipping through his hands and out for a corner kick.
Very, very, very fortunate. That ball could have gone anywhere.
Yep. Corner kick now, Guatemala. Ball headed up by Reggae Boy. Sends my Bell with a one big kick looking for Watson. And Guatemala clears it. Watson is up by himself.
And based on the corner flag a while ago, the breeze is in the back of Guatemala. And that probably explained why Grant mistimed the ball. I think the ball is swerving in the air.
Swerving in the wind.
It definitely looks like the ball is swerving in the air.
Throw in to Reggae Boys. Inside the Guatemalan half, Reggae Boys looking to get Ashton Gordon involved in the play. Adrian Reed with the throw. By the way, Jamaica now have one senior men's player named Adrian Reed.
Not Adrian, Roderick Reed.
Yeah, I know about Roderick Reed, but I thought there was also a Jamaican international name, Adrian Reed, the same name. I'm pitting this.
Probably.
Here is the ball down the left side to Malachi Molina. Molina with a cross. Trying to attack the back post is Orain Watson. Ball is with the Red Boys in Barrett, and the referee trying to get out. Referee's trying to get out the way, and a free kick there to the Reggae Boys at the top of the 18-yarders. Jamani Bell was trying to go through. Yeah, man, Jamaica used to have one player named Adrian Reed, brother.
Yeah.
Because my mad head not take me yet. I don't know if I'm feeling pitting this.
Not doubting you at all. I just don't remember the ball.
Adrian Reed is a Jamaican defender who used to play for Waterhouse. Played for Jamaica from 2006 to 2013.
Is that a reset baller too?
Huh?
Is that a reset baller?
Yeah, Adrian Reed. He's 37 years old now.
Yeah.
Free kick to the Reggae Boys.
Dangerous spot.
Standing over it is Ronaldo Barrett, number 8, and Adrian Reed. Goal, youth! Goal! Ronaldo Barrett Free kick, boy. It come like the side. Practice free kick. 1-1.
The Jamaican Fred.
Excellent free kick, youth. Chips it over the wall. Yo, 1-1. Game on. Goalkeeper Bolanos had no chance, Junior.
Well done. Well done. Perfect free kick.
Perfectly placed.
It looked like the ball even hit the side net.
Yeah, perfectly placed by Ronaldo Barrett. I think this is his second goal in the tournament. Now we're back on level terms. Guatemala has to go again. Coach Marinhall shouting, Reggae Boys getting into the tackle. And Reggae Boys on the attack, trying to find Orain Watson. Watson pushes it out. Guatemala close down the play. Where's Malachi Molina playing? On the score sheet, on the squad sheet, he's listed on the right wing, but he's all over the place. Seems like he's given license to go wherever he wants to go.
He's a Roma.
He's a Roma. Reggae Boy is trying to walk around one Guatemalan player there, as there's a bit of it. The game is getting chippy now, you know. The game I get chippy now.
Wait, so how is that? Well,
game is getting chippy now. As the ball is out for a goal kick. No, I'm very curious about this Adrian Reed youth. We are playing for the U17 side.
a whole heap of Adrian and Reed out there now.
Yeah, man, a whole heap of...
The chances are very slim.
The chances are very slim.
Why, who tell me if I turn on fan? Hold on, 1 second.
Ball sent high. Jamaica last made the Under-17 World Cup 10 years ago, right?
Yep.
10-year wait. Reggae Boys trying to go return to the Under-17 World Cup.
So I'll go on around this now.
Throw into the Reggae Boys. Ball into the box. Shot by Ashton Gordon. Almost a golden opportunity.
Good try. Sometimes you have to see it as a good try.
Yeah. Guatemala comes away with trying to go at the Reggae Boys' defense. Trying to. Ball is with Gambino Vasquez. Vasquez trying to send, picks up by the Reggae Boys. Bells looking to send it long for Watson. The ball sent. Ball Guatemala player comes around and got a shot off. Captain Dixon was running with him there. I hear Dixon. Yo, no full time, so my old man and Pitney start play for his side.
You think it's another one? Leot. A long shot from outside 18. Comfortable save for the Guatemala goalkeeper. As the game As Jamaica tied the game, we can see the game has finally started to kind of open up a little bit.
Yeah, ball sent wide. Aaron Watson trying to get a corner kick, but ended up being a goal kick. Still 1-1. Still 1-1. Ball is a battle taking place in midfield. Ball sent long. Not really no team that really have control of the game. It's just somebody trying to figure out a way to get a goal.
But it definitely, you're seeing more chances created in this ping pong affair because
Yeah, I think your description of a ping pong affair is 100% right because it's just it's really a ping pong affair indeed. Throw into the Reggae boys. Just to remind listeners, USA will play the winner of this encounter. USA defeated Dominican Republic, DR, 7-0 earlier on. Do join us for Ballchat at 5 p.m. Sunday. Discuss some of the major news in the world of football. Get our week wrap, our weekend, our wrap up on the week that was in the world of football. And condolences to Christian Atsu family.
yeah, the family of Christian Atsu, yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, Christian's remains were found in the rubble in Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, condolences to all the victims' families and friends because the number has been crazy. It's mind-numbing to think that so many people die in an event. It's just wrapping your head around it. But condolences to one and all, brother. Here comes Guatemala. And so Guatemala looking kind of desperate now. Them trying to shoot from way downtown. Reggae boys trying to limit those passes. Ball ricochet off Ronaldo Barrett and out for a corner kick. Joshua Grant, Jamaica's goalkeeper, getting his defense organized. Canada still leading Haiti 1-0 or 2-0.
2-0, yeah.
Yeah, 2-0. Corner kick to Guatemala. Standing over it is Selvin Sagamisu. Or Sagasu. And the ball is out for a throw into the Reggae boys. When would you make a sub, family? Or you don't think it's ready? Do you see any player that you think needs to come off I feel now?
No. But when you think about the red card issue that we have for the last two games, how much can you trust this 11 that's out there right now? What is the trigger point for when a player starts to lose his step?
And based on what I don't remember anyone receiving a yellow card so far in this encounter, right?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember seeing one there.
Yeah, so no card issues.
Was there one for the penalty?
No, I don't see any on the stats sheet here. No cards. No card given.
Yeah.
Go, still 1-1. Throw into the Reggae Boys on the right side. Guatemala's referee, technical director is appealing for a foul throw. Guatemala recovered the ball on top of the Jamaican 18-yard box. Headed out by Dixon. Ball is now sent long by Bell. Trying to find Arain Watson, and Ashton Gordon steps in the way. Now ball is set wide. Gordon picks it up. Has one with him. Walks around one. Trying to go around another. A little bit too much there, and the ball comes. Guatemala comes away with it. Racinos picks it up, and a free kick gets been called here. As Jordan Mangatal was fouled by Guatemala, and Escobar ball shot from the Reggae Boys way downtown. Yo, them youth here eat some dumpling and yam. How are the box cover? How are go on? Junior, you see them shot there? A 17-year-old youth that take them shot there?
Yeah.
Ball
when you think about the logic behind it, or the strategy behind it, under 17 is the best. That's probably the best goalkeeper to try a long shot against them.
Yeah, because of their approach. Very good effort, although it was going wide. Though goalkeeper Blancos did not take any chances. I think
and he wasn't comfortable.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't comfortable. So you would encourage more of them things that just get it on target.
Right, just get because the ball bounced right in front of him, which is picture perfect. That's what you're taught to do. Especially our headers, they always said aim for the goalkeeper's feet, right?
Yeah.
Get him with a shot.
Molina trying to send the ball into the box, broken up by Guatemala. Guatemala comes away with it. They're trying to get behind Molina. Trying to find Racinos. Stepping across very quickly is Adrian Reed. Adrian Reed holds off his player, but gives it away back to Guatemala. Guatemala comes away with it. Gambino Vasquez. Trying to turn. And a free kick is called on the Reggae Boys. Free kick is called on the Reggae Boys. A foul there by Captain Dixon on Gambino Vasquez. Still 1-1. Reggae Boys 1, Guatemala 1. Trying to get to Peru 2023 on the 17 World Cup. 4 Concacaf nations will make it to that tournament. The top 4 teams, the semifinalists will all make it to the tournament. I mean, and again, tournaments like these are a chance to really get experience, exposure. Get these youths really playing some competitive ball again with their peers. Of course, they need good guidance. Shot in, and almost. Goalkeeper Joshua Grant probably seemed to have misread that one, but he was able to punch it over the box.
Say it again. If there's ever a level of football you want to try, some long shot, under 17.
That shot was taken by Escobar. Goalkeeper Grant seems to be eager to come out of his box a lot there, Junior.
You can try to get that jump on all the players.
Trying to get a jump, but I think the Guatemalans notice his eagerness.
Yeah. Right now, this card I'm gonna put right into the 6-yard box. Yeah. High.
Ball is now to the Reggae Boys. Substitutions getting ready. Guatemala taking off number 17, Anthony Resones is coming off. And number 18, Anthony Salama comes on. And stopping play here. Free kick to Guatemala. Game is live on Tubi. Tubi TV if you're in the States. What else? Which part you can watch over so? ESPN if you're in the Caribbean. What? I don't know the other one. Fox Sports or whatever. Ball is sent back there by Rain Watson. Now knocked down. Rain Watson quickly up. Trying to dribble at his player. Rain definitely. So your thoughts on Orion family? Because sometimes he seems to dribble into local pockets of space. He definitely likes to run at players. But the final product sometimes it's not where it needs to be, you know?
I mean, and yeah, I agree. And like I said, dribble into trouble. So he kind of take himself a lot from his teammates and put himself in pretty much no man's land.
Yeah.
And it would be one thing. Probably the next step for his game will be, yes, you're running to pressure, but you're at least winning a free kick, right?
Yeah.
We're not really seeing that right now, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, Reggae Boys trying to push on for the winning goal. Throw into the Reggae Boys. Adrian Reed getting ready to send it back into play. Reed. Intercepted by Guatemalan player. Ball is with Malachi Molina. Molina sends it long, looking for Ashton Gordon or Rain Watson, and it's headed out by Newman Salima. Throw into the Reggae Boys. Reed again with the throw-in. Long throw. Ball back past Gordon and sent long by the Guatemalan. Barrett looking to find Robinson. Guatemalan Carzado comes away with it, looking to send it long. Guatemala down the left side. Jamaican player quickly over, trying to get. And a bit of grabbing and an elbow. Seems like number 16 used an elbow there, Junior.
Yeah, he did flash his elbow.
Jamaican Nashon Bolt letting the referee know that an elbow was used there by. Yes, he definitely swung his elbow. It didn't catch the player. Definitely swung his elbow, Mr. L.V. Ellington. The man L.V. Ellington playing for Guatemala. What kind of Spanish name that?
I know that. The referee just give a talking to.
Yeah. Ball sent long.
Violent conduct couldn't be any more obvious.
Yeah. And the referee has now called a foul, a back of the head, there by defender Mr. Dixon. No, defender Reed. Well, not back of the head. He did not. It's just a short back. He was jumping to his back. So free kick to Guatemala, outside the 18.
Dangerous spot, this too, you know.
Yep.
This is in one of them no man's land position because it's a little bit too far to expect a shot. It's probably a little bit too close for chips. It depends on the quality of the free kick taker.
Yeah. Standing over it, and they decided to take a shot to chip it into the box. Reggae Boys quickly on it to get it out. Ball back in, headed out. Reggae Boys now comes away with it. Trying to get Jamani Bell trying to get a quick going for Orain Watson. Missed kick. Orain Watson seems to have a little bit of Corey Burke about him. Coming deep and making defenders' life difficult. Substitution for the Reggae Boys. Jamani Bell coming off, and number 15, Mr. Jason White coming on. Jason White coming on. Is Jason White will slot into midfield. Reggae Boys coach trying to bolster his midfield as we go deep into the game. Ball sent long again. Guatemala picks it back up. One thing, Ashton Gordon is doing a lot of running. Free kick that's called on Ashton. He's doing a lot of running. He's getting about in the field.
It looked like it's a deliberate game plan. It's not one player tried it. So them not giving the Guatemalan space on the wing and time to pick out a cross, even though
LV with the crossing, and goalkeeper Joshua Grant missed time. A ball sends back into the box, and goalkeeper Grant was quickly back there. As you said, this is the perfect year to try anything for the goalkeeper there.
Yep.
Basically, what happened is that goalkeeper, there was a cross from LV Ellington. The Guatemalan player, Grant, ran all the way out of his box, out of his goal. And number 7, Hector Perlowitz tried a shot, but corner kick. And a missed kick from the Reggae Boys. Now Reggae Boys comes away with it. Trying to pick up play. He's got Jason White looking to send it long. But unfortunately, no Reggae Boys was in position. Guatemala comes back with it. Ball sent into the box. And a shot! And Guatemala scores! Guatemala scores. Goalkeeper Grant was quickly out. Maybe should have waited a little bit there before coming out of the goal. As a defender, captains Dixon and another defender was in the area. Junior, your thoughts on that one?
You say the last 15 minutes of the last 2 games, right? I don't know if it's a fitness problem. I don't know if it is a mental strength problem, but I don't. All right, the number 5.
Gambino Vasquez. I hear Dixon. The number 5.
Why not head the ball back to the keeper?
Yeah.
If you're going to make that header out, where are you expecting to go with the ball?
Did you think he made the bounce of the ball messed him up there?
Yes, and he probably got caught in the wind and then in panic. Yeah. So when in panic, him try to just hit it and just get it out anywhere. Instead of make the ball drop to your feet and when that just half volley it out, right?
Yeah.
Because the flags, the corner flag is swaying the one time we saw the kick. So we know there's probably wind involved.
Yeah.
So highly back by that one.
Another substitution from the Reggae Boys coming in.
You think Whisper can get a game?
Dunstan Cohen is coming in. Dunstan coming from Malik Robinson. Dunstan Cohen is on. Yo, just go score some goals. We don't need no formation, no instruction. Just throw the kitchen sink and get some goals. Joshua Grant
13 minutes away from exiting the under 13
under 17.
Under 17, sorry.
Guatemala. And so that the goal scorer there was Gambino Vasquez with the goal. And a few more Guatemalan supporters have turned up to the game. So a few more Reggae Boys just cannot get on the ball here. At least when they not get on the ball. They have the ball and for some reason just holding on to it, it's an issue.
Right.
A shot and just wide. Shot there from
just gone wide.
Yeah.
12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go in the game. I don't think there was much stoppage time, so it might be no stoppage time at all.
Yep.
Because Jamaica is 10 minutes to have 10 minutes to salvage something and get the game into overtime.
Balls and Reggae Boys with a throw. Reed sends it back to his captain Dixon. Dixon sends it long, looking for Gordon. Ashton Gordon, headed up by Guatemalan defender Jeffrey Lopez. Guatemalan player comes away with Dixon, intercepted the ball, sends it long again, but Ashton Gordon was in an offside position and the ball was also overhead. 10 minutes to go, family. We need a goal. Another substitution coming in for the Reggae Boys. Dylan John is coming on for Ronaldo Barrett. Dylan John is on the field for Ronaldo Barrett.
Dylan.
Ball is win now. And Reggae Boys trying again.
So why take off the goal scorer, though? I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really paying much attention to his game. But I guess so far so no good.
Yeah, Ronaldo Barrett definitely, and that was a beautiful free kick he scored.
You should have seen him. Yeah.
Guatemalan free kick.
Man drop.
Foul on Reed. And of course, it's if you want to score, you need the ball, and right now, we know how we go with game management and football tactics. You know, even at 17, you know these tactics are already learned by some. So, you know, Guatemala will definitely use the clock to their advantage. Long ball again from the Reggae Boys, looking for. So, but the ball is played long, and the players who the ball is played long to are running away from the ball, hoping that it gets behind the defender. Should they not go ahead and compete with the defender for that ball rather than. So, you know, I mean, and again, these are young kids, so they, you know, have things to learn, but it's just. You can see a concerted effort made by the Reggae Boys to send it long. But once the ball is sent long, they're trying to get behind the defender, and the ball is not there because the defender just step forward and just clear the ball. Maybe some more pressing need to go on and harass these Guatemalan players. Corner kick or throw into Guatemala. Deep
well,
inside.
For the last 10 minutes, I would say Guatemala has been living in our half, right?
Yeah. Ball and a shot by Guatemala. Canada still leading Haiti 2-0. Seemed that one they're done already. Ashton Gardner with the header for the Reggae Boys. Headed back by Vasquez. Malachi for Reggae Boys picks it up. Malachi sends it to John. John sends it into the into the ear, and then Jamaican player slipped. And now it comes away. Guatemala sends it long. Captain Dixon quickly over to head it. The Reggae Boys, beautiful control. Boys getting in the the final product is just not there. Tough pass there. On the top of the 18, had a chance to push through his teammate, but missed pass into the arms of the goalkeeper. And yeah, so I go with kids. You somewhat expect. Reggae Girls play Czech Republic tonight at 10:50 p.m. Of course, we won't do a watch along in the FFA Cup of Nations. Reggae Girls lost their first encounter against Spain 3-0. They will take on Czech Republic tonight without the big strike on Captain Bunny Shaw. But the show must go on, as Coach Lauren Donaldson said. Reggae Boys trying to get an equalizer. John trying to send it in the box, looking. Oh! It fell to Corey Burke looking striker, Orion Watson, and he could
But the
not.
Corey Burke looking striker.
And he could not get it under control on top of the 18. Would have had an opportunity to shoot there because he was free. Here comes the Reggae Boys putting in a bit of pressure in. And a Guatemalan player is down. Jamaica plays on. Referee says play on. Ball sends into the box. Header. Can't get at the end of it. Guatemala miss clear shot. And straight into the arms of the goalkeeper.
T minus 5 minutes. We have to do it. No. And
of course, maturity comes with some maturity will come with age. It's just they're some of it is rushed by the young players, and in doing this rushing things, these errors are occurring. A Guatemalan player is down with cramps as Coach Marin Gordon runs over to get drinks for the Reggae Boys as they decide to push for the last. I just say you just throw the kitchen sink at them and whatever happen. The winner of this encounter will take on the U.S. in the next round. U.S. defeated Dominican Republic 7-0. And the Guatemalan player is off. Need to be stretchered off.
What is funny is that this could be some time wasting thing by the Guatemalans, right?
Well, let's
the
see.
irony is
let's see if it's time. And so they're making a sub. So they're making the sub. Selvin Sagastumi is off, one of the goal scorer, and Ariel Lon is on. And now he's walking around, yeah.
So he did say substitution.
It seems like he's all right. Good luck, youth. He did score a beautiful goal, though. Definitely score a box cover goal. Gambino Luis Fernando Vasquez Tacan's goal is a difference maker. Guatemala leading the Reggae Boys 2-1. Guatemala trying to send it into the box. An appeal for a handball on the edge of the 18 they're given against the Reggae Boys. Yep, handball outside the box. Road to Peru 2023 FIFA U17 World Cup. Reggae Boys, 10 years since we last made that tournament.
I don't look too positive right now that we're going to keep going in the tournament.
Yeah, so that we have to wait another. We'll continue to wait. Continue to wait, family.
Like Grant look like him want to give up our for
yeah. 3-man wall. Grant shouting instructions. 3-man wall with Orion Watson standing behind him. A short kick, but intercepted by the Reggae Boys, and a foul there by the Guatemalan player on
professional foul.
And I think LV Allington is the kid who swung the elbow earlier. He's rolling around. And now he's up. Yo, LV.
What?
I got a scamming thing. Oh.
But let me say earlier though, if they weren't faking injuries, right?
Yeah.
You know, so the game will undone in the next
2 minutes.
What that? 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But no with the faking of the injury. I'm not faking. No with the untimely injuries. No, the Guatemala, the stoppage statement time is not going to be 3 minutes, but it could have been nothing.
Yeah.
So, can Jamaica exploit it though? That's the question. Because so far, I don't think so.
Yeah. Dylan John putting a bit of pressure there.
That is a pity. I don't know what I said.
We're in the 90th minute of play. Reggae Boys with it deep in their half, trying to send it long. Ball sends long, looking for Watson. Reggae Boys with the second ball, trying to send across then, and it's missed kick, and it's out for a goal kick. Still waiting to see how much time will be added on.
I guess it's 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get 3 minutes from with all the rolling around and wait this and that and the other. Ball sent long. Headed, and the ball is out for a throw in. Bolt to restart play for the Reggae Boys. Bolt with a long throw. Guatemala picks it back up. Still pushing. 3 minutes of added time. Guatemala coming down, attacking down the left side. Overhit pass, and it's out for a goal kick to the Reggae Boys. Grant rushing. And a throw into the Reggae Boys. Not a goal kick. Throw is take. Come on, urgency. Reed and Dixon playing around with the ball at the back. Passing it. Now Reed sends it long. Looking for Dylan John. John flips it on. Headed out. Guatemala comes back away with it. Picks up by Reed. Reed touches around one. Reggae Boys. Ball sent wide. And referee has the lines. Assistant ref has the flag up for an offside there, Junior.
My feet is a little bit below you, so I'll normally say offside.
Oh, it's not an offside. It turns out the ball went out for a throw before it was crossed in. Yeah. Ball now picked up by the boys again. Sends back. Controlled by Ashton Garden. Guatemala intercepted the pass. And trying to send the ball long. Dixon. And a missed kick there by the Guatemalan player looking to send. Dixon now sends it. Dixon, calm down. Don't send that right there.
Useful ignorance.
Yeah, Guatemala comes away with it. Yeah, Junior. This don't look like we're scoring another goal tonight. Dustin Cohen, one of the subs, was just dismissed there by the Guatemalan player. 1 minute left in the game. Guatemala, the winner of this game, will take on the U.S. in the quarterfinal round. Reed with it. Reed still trying to dribble in his area. Now he sends it long. Two players competing for it. Guatemala comes away. One thing is abundantly clear. The long ball did not work. I mean, Guatemalan defenders were very, very keen on getting the ball out. So, but that's part of the strategy that the coaching staff employed. The long ball did not work tonight. Canada defeated Haiti 3-0. 3-0. So Canada will move on to play the winner of Costa Rica and it's all over in Guatemala. Reggae Boys lost as Guatemala defeated the Reggae Boys 2-1, Julia.
Mm-hmm. And I know what? I think you want to make an unpopular comment. I think the better team won.
They score more goals. I think they definitely seem to be further along in the process. It seems like they know exactly what they want to do. And when plan A didn't work, there was another plan associated with the game strategy. I think for us, plan A didn't work, or when it did work, it didn't work well. But then to move on to the next plan, the backup plan, it wasn't really apparent what the backup plan was. So, That's it, family. That is it. That is it. The
Wait
Reggae
another
Boys,
10 years.
the Reggae Boys eliminated from Concacaf U17 Championship. Canada defeated Haiti. Earlier on, USA defeated Dominican Republic. We just want to remind the listeners of the layout of the draw. Canada will take on the winner of Puerto Rico versus Costa Rica. Jamaica is out. Guatemala will play the U.S. in the quarterfinal. Mexico defeated Nicaragua. Mexico will play the winner of El Salvador versus Trinidad. That game will take place tomorrow. Panama versus Cuba will play the winner of Honduras versus Bermuda. So top four on to the championship game, on to the World Cup.
Well, and for anybody out there that want to say, well, Jamaica is better than and blah, 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 they are their chances.
Yeah.
Are their chances.
Yep. All right, family. So big up to all the listeners. We did have a few listeners online. Big up on yourself. Bless up. Thank you. Remember, tomorrow at 5 p.m. we have our regular show. We're going to do it again. We're going to recap the week that was in the world of football. A lot of things to discuss. Chelsea, Bunny Shaw, and all sorts of things to discuss. Champions League, Kylian Mbappe and PSG trails again. And, we'll get our final set up on the week that was the weekend EPL action. Yeah. Engineer, I got to know we're going over yard now, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Bless up.
Disappointed, though. Disappointed.
Yeah. Yep. Disappointed. All right, family. Bless up on yourself.